all over, all over the world.
Hello, it's been quite a long time since I did like a recording like this before. I'm gonna say this is a reboot of this Odd Costumes little series I was trying to do. Yeah, it was a failure. You guys didn't really watch it and all that such, and it wasn't really liked. But yeah, this series of me doing another 3 odd costumes in one day, I'm hoping that this sort of change to the design and everything, this how this is more presented, is a lot more better for you, and hopefully revives it. But I will admit, if these 3 videos, this one you're watching and the next 2, if you're depending on depending if you're even watching this in order, but yeah, if it isn't, then oh well, that would mean that these 3 odd costumes of the years are the last, because oh well, and I'll probably just post the other odd costumes I've ever discovered just on my Discord then, rather than doing a video of it. I hope you enjoy what I have in store for you, all these wacky costumes that were sold to the public, and of course maybe there's someone out there who maybe bought them. Oh, actually, I also need to remind you, because this is kind of a reboot and it's been a while since I did this kind of video, that this is all for entertainment fun. This is not to really hate on any like costume makers or designers specifically. This is all just to have a nice laugh and go, that was a weird costume in some sort of way. Either weird, kind of cool, or ooh, that's kind of ugly, but at least we could just have a laugh at it. No pure hate into these, alright? But anyways, no more further ado, here it is. So choppers, here we go, Odd Costumes of 2020, and oh, okay, we are starting off a bit strong, not too strong, but what is that? Like, it's like a sort of a depressed alien, because like, it's got the eyelids, like it's kind of like sad, and it just looks like it's like it doesn't really want to live. It's like, oh, please kill me, I've given up at life. I don't know, but yeah, interesting face design for this weird alien weird creature with weird balls on the top of its hand and stubby leg, and what looks to be very stubby legs. But oh well. I like it. It's also got like maybe 1 tooth, or if that's meant to represent just like an open mouth. I don't know. But it's well. There you go. Started off kind of strong. Oh, oh, that looks quite creepy. I guess it would be a good scary costume for Halloween, like to maybe like jump scare someone. But oh, I don't like that. I don't know. I feel like maybe they should have gone with a different design. It looks oh, let's just move on with that one. Okay, so a deer in the headlights clearly doesn't help. It might be a bit hard to see because some of these are small pictures. I just couldn't get other larger ones for some of these, but he is like, while she is actually more looking at his face, of course, yeah, he's looking and I don't know, it looks even weirder that like deer's just looking upwards. Surely the guy should be pointing his head down. Why would you buy this? I like, okay, good couple costume, sure, I will admit that, but yeah, I don't know what would give someone like yes, I want my tits to be more of the focus here, by actually I may even have to blur that, to be honest. Just because I don't want to get this 18 plus, unless you want to sexualize yourself, I suppose. But yeah, kind of who kind of approved that kind of costume? Or at least the deer's alright. You could sell that separately and it'll be alright. But the other one, yeah, even for 2020, this is like borderline, maybe a little cancel culture like. Oh well, 2020 was a year. I need water. I need water. Oh man, this list. I like that one. Oh, that one is stupid. It looks so weird. It doesn't help that it's like photoshopped. It is clearly photoshopped, like pasted on. It's like, yeah, good on, mate. Oh, I can't believe that was even solved. Hopefully it wasn't too pricey, but still, it's ridiculous. But I guess a nice, funny costume. Ah, you want to be scared of clowns. I think this costume would definitely make most people who are not scared into looking at a clown, especially if they saw this come at them. Wow, that is a large clown head that really takes up a lot of space. If I saw this running at me in the dark, I probably would be a bit scared shitless myself. That is quite the costume design. Ooh, okay. Do you want to be a weird butt with eyes? That is clearly what it's going for, and I guess that's what it's meant to be. I didn't label this file such, but yes, I can definitely more tell that's meant to be like butt cheeks with eyes, and he's putting a sausage to it for, you know, reasons. I guess this, like I said, because this was 2020. This kind of costume is probably an indication of we were slowly getting to this point of insanity. Okay, you just want to be a boot wearing boots. What? He's wearing like Western like kind of boots, but also wearing. This is Inception. How does this doesn't make sense? This hurts my head. This hurts my head. It's like, no, what? It's like, it wouldn't be as bad if he wasn't wearing that on his feet. You know, it'd be like, okay, he's dressed up as a shoe for, you know, a cowboy like shoe for like some like a westerny kind of cowboy like shoe for some reason. Well, it's kind of like that anyway. It's not quite, but it's kind of got that kind of vibe to it, and that's probably what it was sold as. But like I said, then he's got like nearly identical kind of shoes on. Oh, let's just move on. move on. Oh, I remember. I definitely remember this one. I remember when I discovered this image as well. I remember also seeing a video of it in action. Yeah, you know, it's one of those like costumes where you look like you're being carried. Like the more classic-y one of like the alien and the gorilla in the cage that got very popular at the time. But this one is like a roller coaster, and actually let me see if I can find it, because I think I put it in my costume loved playlist. In fact, if you want to see more of my loved costumes that I've seen on YouTube, that I've collected, like, the ones that I really have quite liked and I think you would also like to watch. But like I said, I do believe that I found a video of it in action and I got to show you now. Yes, I found it. Okay, we're now going to watch this together. This is what it looks like in action. See how silly this looks. I like the guy in the back. He's definitely going all out on this. He's definitely enjoying his time doing this video. Oh, as well as the others as well, but he's the one who's more enjoying it. He's like smiling almost every chance he gets. And that's it. That's the video I discovered. Ah, okay. I know. Okay, I can clearly see why I've added this into this collection. One, that is not even closely a full render of the costume, and as far as I am aware, this actually never released either. This is a costume that never came out. I guess what you are now looking at in this video is kind of maybe lost media, because I doubt this is ever going to come out now. This is a costume that was gonna come, but I guess maybe licensing was an issue and they took it down. But even so, I think they maybe lowered the costume, because you know minions are more small anyways, but so they can lower the costume, and then the eye, you know, where you view would be more by the eye, because it's kind of off-center from this, I guess, concept look of it. But yeah, I can see why it's been added, because nothing of this looks even remotely real. This is like all like more of a concept of how the costume was going to try and look like. Like I said, if this costume actually exists, I would love to see it. But yeah, this is a costume that I know that never ever came out and probably will never see the light of day. And this is the last, even though Toad looks a little bit off, of course our focus is who approved of the ugly Sonic as a mask. And I can't, and excuse me, he's seen something. He's like, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, you look good. Oh, I want to slap that ass. I really want to slap that ass. Oh, it makes me happy. I don't. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you had a good laugh at the Odd Costumes Odd 2020. Hopefully you enjoy the other ones, the other two as well, but there you go. That is like I said, this is the Odd Costumes Odd 2020, and hopefully you enjoyed. Hope to see you in whatever video that may be, and goodbye.